Connecting Streams has different streams of ministry: prison ministry, inner city, and addictions recovery ministry. And those three are often intertwined. The people you meet in one may be the same people you meet in the other. My name is Margaret. I'm on staff with Connecting Streams, and I am the Assistant Prison Ministry Leader here in Edmonton.
My name is Jessica, and I am a volunteer with Connecting Streams in the prison ministry in Edmonton. My purpose for volunteering with Connecting Streams is just stemming out of the mandate that we have to be Christ's body, to be his hands and feet. And so if I can be a vessel for his grace to the vulnerable people around me, it is just such a joy to get to join him in the work he's doing.
God has used the ministry of Connecting Streams to impact my life. Before I came onto Connecting Streams, I was very hesitant and anxious about sharing my faith. Being part of a team in Connecting Streams, sharing my faith with people who may or may not know Jesus, has really translated into my everyday life. You can kind of watch those signs along the way in the conversation, and it's easier to offer to pray for people, and I've never once been turned down. I'm really grateful and thankful. I think my faith has matured and grown over this time, and I wouldn't go back, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
What I love about prison ministry is you get to see how the different parts of the ministry time connect with different people. You'll come around to the message time, and we'll be sharing, and some other people are just kind of flipping between their Bible. They're not really interested, and then other people will just be like jumping at reading the scripture aloud. And it's such a gift to see what jumps out at people, and he meets us in the way that he knows means something to us. And but it's all empowered by his word. It's all empowered by his spirit.
I really like the relational aspect of ministry. And so going and sitting down with people and having a conversation and a discussion, I think that's so important in people coming to understand who Jesus is and coming to faith, that they really have that opportunity to think about it and consider it and talk about it.
Yeah, and it's such a time of sowing seeds for the kingdom, and then just knowing that we're sowing it now. And these are likely harvests we'll never see the fruit of, but we wait in anticipation because that's just what God does. Even in the short time that I've been volunteering with Connecting Streams, there's already been so many experiences where you see how Christ has deeply changed the inmates that you're working with. My partner Cindy shared the message, and we were talking about anger. At the end, we were talking about how have we experienced anger and the power of anger. And one of the ladies put her hand up, and she just said anger was something that she always struggled with. She just would always kind of find herself at the middle of chaos. And there was a time where she was actually put into solitary confinement, and both sides of her, there were people just slamming on the walls day and night. But she had her Bible there. That was the only thing she had there. And so she just read it day in and day out, and she just said it transformed her. And even though she had so much reason to have no peace, she felt this peace that just surpassed all understanding. She never thought that she could be someone who was kind. And to hear those words come out of someone's mouth who, again, is walking this life and making mistakes, but still keeping her eyes fixed on Christ, from people who are full of wrath and anger, and to just transform us and to make us kind and gentle and contrite and meek. And so it's just such a beautiful thing to see Christ working so powerfully.
No matter where you go, you will meet somebody who really needs to know Jesus, needs to know that they matter, that they are valuable, people who are in desperate need of connection, of hope, and of love, and a transformed life.